All right, feel free to close your eyes, get comfortable. Take a deep breath. Maybe it's your first deep breath you've taken all day. Let yourself relax. Drop your shoulders. Let the tension in your forehead, between your eyes, kind of release. Let your cheeks and your jaw release and relax. Your neck loosen up. Your shoulders relaxed. Let your tummy out. Just fully relax right now. Nothing to hide, nothing to prove, nothing to do other than to just be. And just use this as an opportunity and an invitation to remind yourselves of the truth that you are whole, complete, perfect, and worthy as you are. Not when you lose this many pounds, not when you gain this status, not when you've earned this much money, not when you've landed this job, not when any of that stuff. Your wholeness, your worthiness, your perfection, your completion, your breathtaking beauty and brilliance is never, ever, ever fulfilled or determined by something external from you. That was established and fixed from the beginning of time. It can never be measured, reduced, or diminished in any way. So we're able to love ourselves now, celebrate ourselves now, cherish ourselves now, accept ourselves now. It is when we love us in the fullness of who we are that the change that we want often happens, and usually happens much more easily and more beautifully than from a place of resistance or frustration or bitterness or lack or unworthiness. So we just take a moment, feel free to hug yourself, lay your hands on your heart and just tell yourself you're doing a good job. You're doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you. You have come so far. You've faithfully been doing the work. It's all going to come back in a huge harvest. Keep going. You're on the right path. You're right on time. You're more than enough. You're perfectly capable. Yes, you are called, anointed, and ready. You are doing it. You are the shit. You bring the shit. People want your shit. Keep going. Keep being. You are doing a good job. Let yourself know you love yourself. Hug yourself. Say out loud to you, I love you. I'm proud of you. We're doing this. We're in this together. Just as a reminder that we don't need to be divided against our own selves. That when we can get in agreement with our highest and best self, when we can put our energy fully behind who we are and what we're here to do, everything becomes so much more easy. Everything. Selling your courses or programs or offers, sharing who you are in your heart with the world, executing your vision that you see for yourself and for the world that you're creating. All of it becomes easier and more effortless when we're able to love and accept ourselves, believe in ourselves, put our energy behind ourselves, be in agreement with ourselves, and not live in a state of inner conflict or inner war or any kind of duplicity. We just release the struggle we maybe have become accustomed to. We release the story of sacrifice that maybe we've become used to. And we invite a better story in. We invite a better way of being in. We invite a better way of thinking in. The thinking that hustle and grind isn't what makes us worthy, isn't what earns us the things that we want. That's only happened because we believed that was required. But we're choosing to believe things differently. We're choosing a higher set of beliefs that actually serve us and support us. That abundance is our birthright. Worthiness is our birthright. Money is our birthright. Success is our birthright. Fame is our birthright. Impact is our birthright. Everything we desire is our birthright. And that isn't being selfish or greedy or bad. That is being pure and true and loving, that you can actually own your desires. You can own your destiny. You can own your greatness. That's where the magic happens. It's not denying or suppressing or playing small. That is such an outdated way of being. We've lived it for too long. We see how it's not only held us back, but how it holds the world back from experiencing its own evolution, its own healing, its own elevation. So we go first as leaders and healers and artists and life coaches and entrepreneurs and women and spouses and partners. We go first. We choose to do the inner work. We choose to put support in place. Why? Because we see the vision we have for our life. We see the vision we have for the world. We see the healing that needs to happen. We have so much love and healing to give. So we rise the fuck up. We believe in ourselves. We believe in our offers. It is so much bigger than us at the end of the day. It's why we can get behind it. Because we see how it benefits others. We see how it's added to the collective healing. It sees how it benefits and blesses our partner, how it blesses our children, blesses our neighborhood, it blesses our boss and coworkers. Our rising and flourishing, our embodiment and empowerment always serves everyone, including the ones who are triggered. Triggers are simply an opportunity to heal. I'm not saying we go about triggering people on purpose, but if and when it happens, what's actually happened is they've been given an opportunity to heal. Or when we get triggered, we've been given an opportunity to heal. It's an incredible gift because we want healing. We want wholeness. We don't want to be operating from a wound, from trauma, from a past that we just can't release. We want to be able to release and heal whatever we need to release and heal and rise up in our wholeness and our power in perfect love, being the fullest expression of ourselves and blessing the world through us, not despite us, but through us. We are a perfect channel for the divine to do her thing in the world. We're not in the way. We're not too much. We're not too little. We are perfect for the job that's been assigned us. So we're going to rise up and do the best damn job, being the best version of ourselves, because that's the only thing we can do and be. It's not about being like anyone else. It's doing things our way. It's trusting our intuition. It's trusting what feels good. It's trusting what works for us. That's the beauty of being a grown-up. We get to make up the rules. We get to call the shots. We get to set the terms and conditions. And so we're going to utilize that power and that agency fully. And in so doing, model to everyone else how to do the same. So from this place of empowerment, agency, more than enoughness, healing and wholeness, let's take our first deep breath together and let it out. Just releasing anything from today that's been weighing on you or from this week. We just exhale it. We let it out. We don't have to hold it into our body. It's safe to release it. It's safe to entrust it to the universe. It's safe to just be fully here in this moment. Let's take another deep breath. And let it out. We breathe in the joy, the wholeness, the peace, the love, the wealth, the abundance, the prosperity, everything we want right here and right now. Because it is here right now. Feel it in your body, what it would be like to give yourself what you need in this moment. Whether it's peace, whether it's calm, whether it's faith, whether it's love, whatever you need in this moment, give it to yourself. Because remember, you are directly connected to the divine, so infinite supply of whatever you need is available to you at all times. So tune into that, tap into that, let the universe know, and just envision it pouring over you, envision it filling you up from the inside out, oozing outside of you, and you are living in and having an experience of receiving everything you need and desire in this moment. Feel it as though it's here. Feel it as though it's yours. Feel as though it's here in its fullness. You are celebrating that the money just came fucking through. You are celebrating a client just signed on with you. You are celebrating your course just sold. Maybe it was your first sale or maybe it was your 10th sale, but damn it, it's still working. We celebrate that you know what the fuck you're doing. We celebrate the incredible opportunities that are extended to you. We celebrate the amazing conversations you have every day. We celebrate the way people write in and thank you for being you, for the work you're doing, that you can't even keep up with all the messages. That's how much people love you and your message and the way you shine in all your glory. We give thanks that it's all here in its fullness. We feel it. We cry over it, we dance to it, we yell about it. Whatever way feels right to us to celebrate it, we give ourselves permission to celebrate it in that way. Because in so doing, we are raising our frequency. We are tapping into that identity where we are successful and abundant in all things and in everything we do. Everything we put our energy to works for us. It works because we decided it works. It's successful because we felt it was successful long before it ever was. We know how reality is created. We know it's created from the inside out. So we take the time to do the inner work, to feel the feelings, to raise the frequency, because that's how manifestation works. That's how we get what we want. It's not by hustling and grinding and striving and proving. It's fucking embodying. It's tapping into the energy. It's picturing what it is that we want and celebrating as though it's already here, right now in its fullness. And with that elevated frequency comes everything much faster and more beautifully than we could ever ask or imagine. So we give thanks for all of that right now. We literally have the ability to give ourselves anything and everything we desire in the present moment forever and always. We are never powerless. We are never voiceless. We are never helpless. We are more powerful than we often let ourselves be. So here in this space, here in this session, we turn the dial up. We shine brighter. We speak up louder. We share more often. Whatever feels right and true for us, we do it. And we throw a little gasoline on it because why the fuck not? That is how much we care. That is how much we believe in who we are and what we're here to do. That's how much we care about the other people on the other side, bringing them home to their truth, bringing them whole to their worthiness, bringing them whole to their wholeness. That is worth celebrating and shouting from the rooftops. That is worth repeating however many times you feel led to repeat it. Because the message you have to share, the message we have to share has the ability to change lives. And to give people exactly what they need and desire. So no, we're not going to be small about it. We're not going to be quiet about it. We're not going to be shy about it. We're not going to be bashful about it. Are you kidding me? We are turning the dial up so the people can get what they want and we can do what we came here to do and create an ongoing scenario of win-wins all the fucking time. Because that's possible. And it's available to each and every one of us in this room. So good. So from that place of celebration, let's take one more deep breath. Hold it for a second while you feel yourself rising. You feel your elevation. You feel your expansion. And then you let it all out. And we enter the space knowing and believing beyond all doubt that we get to have it all. We are worthy of it all. And all things are possible for the one who believes, and we motherfucking believe. Amen, amen, and amen, and amen. So good!